Friday, friends. Last Friday, we talked about conspiracy theory that's been circling around about the Fed funds rate in the upcoming election. This week, 4 different Fed folks spoke very publicly and very assertively that rate cuts won't be coming down the pipe anytime soon. It wasn't that long ago, though, that Powell was very forthcoming with the information that 3 rate cuts would happen this year. So what's the big deal in giving us a hint or an idea of when they might be? It really got me thinking. This all cannot be as chaotic and as disjointed as it feels. Here's my theory. Something is missing. These high-ups at the Fed are fully aware of how their comments whipsaw the markets. There is no reality in which they aren't watching that happen after they speak. It's not like we're talking about tweets from an old, out-of-touch, orange guy with a mood disorder and possible delusion. Fed Chair Powell, Minneapolis Fed President Neil Kashkari, Loretta Mester, the Cleveland branch chief, and Fed Governor Adriana Kugler all spoke in different places this week, stating that the Fed would be in no rush to lower interest rates, and the market had a huge reaction to it. It's dizzying, to be honest. They say we're going to get 3 rate cuts. Rates improve almost a point and a half. Then they say, meh, don't get your hopes up. They're not coming anytime soon. Rates go back up. And I know that they know what they're doing. What I'm trying to figure out is what's their angle? What is the strategy behind jerking us and the markets around like this? They know how big a role real estate is in fueling the GDP. It's easy to recognize the direct contribution that real estate plays in the overall health of our economy. In fact, I've written about it before here. So did a famous economist, Edward Leamer, in his 2007 paper, Housing is the U.S. Business Cycle. His paper argues that housing has a fundamental role in driving cycles, economic cycles, not just through the sale of homes and renovations and broker commissions. Those do make up 3.5% of the GDP alone. Not just through consumer spending on housing services, which makes up 12 to 13% of the GDP, but through indirect contributions like construction and retail sales, and my friends here in the financial services sector. The overall impact of the real estate market on the GDP is estimated at almost 20%. So don't tell me the Fed isn't watching what's happening to us in our space every time they pull some new rhetoric out of their ass. I need your help. I don't know what the answer is to today's question. What is the Fed's strategy with this conflicting commentary? I know there is a strategy. I just don't know what it is. So share your thoughts in the comments. Email me back. I want to know. What do you think it is? Here's some possible ideas. A, they know that the Fed funds rate isn't the only torture tool they have to use on us. They also have a heavy balance sheet of bonds that they could offload and ruin our lives. So they want to keep us all on our toes. Scenario B, the Federal Open Market Committee has 12 members, and they're all from very different economic, political, and cultural backgrounds. Maybe they all just really do have different opinions. Option C, the Fed is data dependent, and the data itself has been volatile. The economic outlook is uncertain, and they don't have a crystal ball, so we should really not be so hard on them. We can't expect them to rely on history either, because as we've discussed here, history has never included a time like the past decade. So they can only look forward to an unknown future when they make their decisions. Here's what I do know, though. There are still spots at Mortgage and Mimosas on the wait list, technically, but listen, all the waitlist people almost always get into this event. The day before, on Tuesday next week, we will call everyone to confirm they're still coming. And it turns out, even though it's sunny here at the office, wherever they are will be some kind of blizzard where it's hailing snowballs the size of cats and dogs, so they can't come. Or the kid that they haven't had yet is sick, so they can't come. And then we let people in off the wait list. We're going to be talking about some really, really interesting stuff. I want to focus on emotional intelligence. I know everyone is telling you to get on board with these AI tools to help you streamline your business, run your calendar for you, and handle all your marketing, including your scripts. I get it. It's overwhelming. All of those AI tools, helpful, but it feels like a lot, and you don't know where to start. I have news for you. emotional intelligence, human connection is way, way, way more important, and it's going to help you convert more leads and make more money this year. So let's talk about that. And then we also want to share with you a new system that we've tested all through last year that is converting leads, even in this market, better than ever before. And we've designed the best solution to every buyer and seller's problem in this market. And I know that's a big thing that I'm saying, but I am that confident and that fired up about this new thing we're going to tell you about. It will even help your clients who want to take advantage of those builder incentives. I'm even going to help you do that. This is a whopper, you guys. You do not want to miss this Mortgage and Mimosas. So email Team Shivani at allwestern.com if you want in on this event. It's this coming Wednesday, Valentine's Day, February 14th at 10 a.m. at Ranchera.